minutes now, but Guns of the Golden West is a hobby group of reenactors who portray the 1880s with authentic costumes and firearms. They'll be performing at K-Days, and they are here this morning to tell us more about the show and give us a little demo. Bob joins us on the set this morning. Bob, thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you for having us.
Nice to have you here this morning. I hear you caused a little bit of noise and ruckus during the parade and scared a few people and did what you're supposed to do.
I guess that's about it. Yeah, just a little bit of the Wild West, yes.
So let's talk about your club and your club name. Where did it all come from and what you all about?
Well, the name itself actually came, ironically, we used to meet in the Calgary Brewery in Calgary back in 1981. And there was Golden West beer that was developed at the time. So I think it's assumed that everything was the history and the romance of the Old West. It was actually the beer that where we got our name.
Okay.
And we've existed since 1981. And the group itself, as you say, we're a group of reenactors for the Wild West, made up of various and sundry people from different walks of life, and those that had an interest in the West.
Cool, very cool. Is this for fun or business for hire, or how do you work this out?
Well, really, I'd say it's a hobby. Of course, there are groups that provide us an honorarium for, which kind of helps with gasoline and the gunpowder, I guess, as I would call it.
Yeah. So it's a bunch of friends that get together having a good time mostly, and that's kind of what inspired it?
That's right. We never quite grew up. We still taken, play cowboys.
There's nothing wrong with that. Just
Absolutely
keep up that attitude for sure. Tell us a little bit about your costumes and firearms and the authenticity of it all, and what area you like to represent.
Well, we represent the 1880s, and so the costuming, even the boots, for instance, there's no stitching across the top. It's just leather that's laid across because they just didn't have the technology in the day. Pants, there's no zipper in the pants. It's just buttons. The costuming, of course, there's organizations today that, businesses that, make this for reenactors, much like the Civil War reenactors down in the United States. You don't have to find a lot of the old materials. They make them, they might be a year old. Firearms as well that we use, of course, are period correct. They look like the Colt Peacemaker that would have existed in the day, but it's like, for instance, mine, they're a year and a half old. Okay. So you can purchase whatever you need to be a Wild West reenactor.
Okay, so now you got some guys with you. Tell us about those guys, and then we're going to see a little bit about what you do.
Over there.
Some scoundrels.
Yeah.
We got one that works here too.
These are some of my friends that are joining me in Klondike Park here this weekend and next weekend. We've got the one gentleman that's holding the balloon over there. That's AA, and then the two other fellows that are behind, we've got Zeke and we've got Scorpio. Actually, Scorpio's going to show us a little bit of the skills that we're going to take and show people in Klondike Park at 3 and 6 here today and on the next weekend.
You know what? Let's have a look at what these guys do.
Yeah. Okay, Scorpio. What are you going to show us?
A quick draw.
Quick draw. Okay. Right. Let's show the folks how quick you are. When you're ready, sir. Oh, that's pretty quick, eh?
I'm glad they don't have microphones over there.
You know what? You know what, Scorpio? That was pretty impressive. Can you do two? Okay.
2 with 2 guns. All right.
All righty. When you're ready. Got a redo here.
Always be prepared, right?
Oh, yeah, that one got away a little bit.
There's lots of gun smoke in the air here.
Yeah,
It's all right.
What about? Do we have time for him to try 4, or are we running out of time?
Sure. You know what? Let's do 4.
Okay.
Let's do 4.
I know. I think he can do it.
I have faith. If the noise alone dictates what's going on in here,
well,
I think I have faith.
This just shows the balloons themselves. What's popping those balloons is we use a granular gunpowder.
Right.
And so as it's going through the air, it, of course, as it leaves the gun itself, it's the hot embers of the gunpowder that actually pop those balloons.
So there's nothing really dangerous involved in this one, especially for people watching and stuff. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. We're gonna have to go to commercial break. So hopefully we can get this set up, and maybe we can catch it just as we're leaving out for break here. But tell us when can we see you guys in action?
We're at 3 and 6 p.m. this afternoon, and tomorrow, and then next weekend, 3 and 6 p.m. in Klondike Park at K-Days.
All right. It looks good. Sounds good. Let's have one last look, and we'll go to commercial break. Yeah! Thanks a lot for being here. You guys did a great job. You look very authentic. It certainly sounds very authentic. Catch these guys at K-Day. What a great, great, great show. Stay with us. We're back in just a couple of minutes.